President Trump took to the Rose Garden today. And what did he do? He announced his new vaccine task force. He set the bar high with an aggressive timeline. But he gave America at the same time just what she needed: optimism for opening.
We have the best and most devoted workers ever to walk the face of the earth. And now we're combining all of these amazing strengths for the most aggressive vaccine project in history. And I just want to make something clear. It's very important. Vaccine or no vaccine, we're back. And we're starting the process.
I was doing the fist pump right there. Yes. Well, Democrats, on the other hand, they just prefer us to cower and crouch in our houses. They are pushing, a friend of mine called today, panic porn. They say we need multiple vaccines, not just one, but multiple. They say the vaccines, even if we have them, we don't know how effective they'll be. They say we need as many as 300,000 government-paid tracers and trackers, hundreds of millions of tests, all of that before we can open again. And a purple unicorn on every street corner. The basic point here is Democrats just don't trust you. And frankly, they don't even like you. So of course they want you to stay indoors, off the streets, and even out of your churches. With only a few exceptions, blue state governors all favor lockdowns over liberty. One of the absolute worst is Michigan's Gretchen Whitmer.
Certainly not an exercise of democratic principles where we have free speech. This is calls to violence. This is racist and misogynistic. These protests, in a perverse way, make it likelier that we're going to have to stay in a stay-home posture.
You're not behaving. Washington State's Jay Inslee is punishing people with another extension of his stay-at-home order to the end of May now, even though they flattened the curve back in April in Washington State. This is insane. So when will he give up his vice grip on power?
It's just a long ways away from that, because we know that the numbers are still so high in our virus that it just can't justify opening up all these businesses right now.
It's not infections, Jay. It's hospitalizations and deaths. That's what is the key here. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker is escalating his threats against the disobedient.
Businesses and individual professionals that are licensed by state agencies will be held accountable for breaching public health orders. Local law enforcement and the Illinois State Police can and will take action.
Ooh, big threat for a big man. All right. Well, in Gavin Newsom's California, local officials are slapping already suffering businesses with $1,000 citations and threats for jail time for not complying with everything from mask wearing to social distancing, the way they're handling their businesses, whether the stickers are on the ground. LA County, the most populous in the state, is extending its lockdown at least another 3 months. I thought that was a joke when I first heard it. Meanwhile, the mayor of LA, he's power tripping.
We're still getting reports each day of non-essential businesses that continue to operate as normal. This behavior is irresponsible and selfish. If we see continued non-compliance, they'll wind up facing misdemeanor charge, and DWP will step in and shut off their water and power.